actually remember who that is. Who's that? That's a grumpy old man. It'll be marked on the map once I get out seed. I think. Oh, hang on, we've got points to give people. I'd already given these, hadn't I? Yeah, I've already committed game. I think that icon just exists forever now. The you have friends button.
That'll light up. It'll like fill in yellow when you've got skill points to assign.
It's very mildly annoying that it's just chilling there forever.
You'll get used to it. It's like the big menu power button at the top left.
That had successfully ignored. There's the people. Welcome back. What can I do you for? I'm looking for something that'll play a DVD. I could ask if she can fix the drone. Probably. It might take a bit of doing though. I love working on those old corporate drones. Can't make you any guarantees, but either way it's on the house. Starting it right away. See you later. I want to play a DVD. Ah yes, here we are. This display has old enough hookups to connect to DVD player. I'll see you know, vintage. Player itself though, this I don't have. You may wish to try a look down at the junkyard. There's a scavenger there, a primitive man with a crude disposition. If anyone here in Cruise Bar can help you find your DVD player, he can, but will almost certainly attempt to overcharge you for it. But you are not here for gossip. Shall we conclude our business? I could give you this display for, say, 200 money? Ah, Paul said to charge it to his account. Ah, very well. I'll have it packaged up and delivered to him straight away. Best of luck finding the DVD reader. I wish you well. Ah! Where is the junkyard video game? How am I meant to know where that is? Aha! Scrotty. Guten Tag, what can I do you for? Little shrew sent you my way, huh? Will wonders ever cease? Well, introductions are in order, I suppose. Scrotty Butchman at your service. Need something salvaged? Some old components? Velen? Yes, I'm indeed your man. Wonderful. How about a DVD player? Well, let's see. I think I got something that'll work for you. Here you go, an old Korean player I dug up last week. 2010 model, a real beauty. Fixed her up and got her running, but without any discs to read, it's mostly been using her as a paperweight. Sounds like what I'm looking for. How much do you want for it? Well, I'll admit I'm a little loath to part with her. Plenty of folks out here who'd really appreciate an older player such as this, and I don't know what your intentions are for it. I suppose, given the time and trouble I took putting her back together, I'd be willing to part with it for, say, 500? Got the money. What were you after in trade? Quite a lot of money. Tell you what, a few months ago I had a difference of opinion with that fellow that owns the soy calf shop. Hasn't let me into the establishment since, and I'd sell my mother for a decent cup of coffee. Get me a cup of Turkish coffee, the real stuff, not that fake chump, and I'll give you the DVD player. Sound like a deal? I think I can get this for $5. He just wants a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee's only $5. He wanted $500. Watch, this isn't going to work. Where is the cafe? Do the real map. Info regarding the matter my people will look into, the one that involved the surveillance device on my data tab. L2, I've been waiting for my coffee for nearly an hour already. Are you growing the beans out back? Can't you see I'm speaking to an honoured guest, your tower of quivering corpulence? Now, as I was saying, we're very fortunate you happened upon the surveillance tap when you did. People on the other end were planning a very bad thing, to be sure. Quite bad, yes. Monica Schaefer was an important member of this community. More than we were aware of. This Giers was under her protection. You know how it is in Flux. F and dime. Governance of this place is tenuous at best. You never know who's going to be in charge from one day to the next. But Monica has a stabilising force. Not just because she was dangerous. She was smart and funny and wise, and she had a way with people. They wanted to support her, to follow her, because they loved her. When she was killed, it left an opening for others. It would have meant bloodshed and pain if this council had been allowed to continue their plan. But they did not. We saw to it. You and I. And they've been reasoned with. Let us simply say the matter is settled and leave it at that. Cruise Bar will maintain its stability a while longer thanks to us. And what can I do you for? Would you like some coffee? Ah, real coffee. For individuals of refined taste, I offer genuine bean coffee from my native Turkey. Top shelf item, my friend, and not for the general public. Only those few discerning connoisseurs who can properly appreciate it. Tell me about the posh cough.
I think it's worth buying this because later on that will buy it off you way more of what it's worth and you also get karma.
Oh, the junkyard guy. I could either pay $500 to get the DVD player, or I could say, can we do a trade, I'm poor. And he said, oh, I really want some proper coffee. Is that the NPC you're thinking of? Maybe. Yeah. Hand-picked by my family in Turkey. A true delicacy of the Sixth World. This was considered a luxury even before the Awakening, when bean coffee was everywhere. Every street corner, they say. Trust me, if your coffee experience has been limited to soy calf, you must not deny yourself this opportunity. You will see God. Alright, how much? This is a specialty item, delivered at some cost. I cannot part with it for less than 50. That's fine, that's a tenth of the price. That's fine. Bargain. Stinky coffee. So I've just saved 450 currency.
Yeah, just always worth exploring and talking to everyone. And
well,
even something that seems innocuous.
So I was like, I can't afford that. But what's his other choice?
Because there is a limited amount of money you can get in this game.
Oh.
It'll be more because you can't
More than you
buy.
need.
You can only ever get what you get from doing the missions.
Oh. So what you're saying is it probably just as well I didn't buy a whole bunch of potions and shit.
You still want to buy medkits and crates and stuff, but because they're cheap enough that it's easily justifiable. I never bothered buying drugs. I just got most of them from missions and used them.
I've got a couple of drugs in my stash, but I put them away because you can only carry so much on your character.
Totally worth using. Glory, for instance, who really benefits from having as many attacks as possible. Giving her the one that gives you extra AP, because you can stack it with her adrenaline
And
injector,
haste.
then one of them. I got her as high as 8 actions once.
Oh.
And
Everyone fell down dead.
Yeah, and by the late game with her, I was able to run in and shred like 8 people in one turn. It was beautiful.
I got you some horrible, horrible coffee. Ah, thank you. Yep, that's the real stuff, alright. Give us some good use, okay? Oh, well, that was quite easy. But also not a super exciting point where I wanted to continue the story when I knew Lee was coming over shortly. I think the point that I stopped at was a good point to stop at, because that little mission there wasn't super duper exciting, but it had quite a lot of words. And I would have possibly been late for Lee coming over if I was still streaming. I didn't know if I was going to get into combat or anything.
I think, to be honest, the big point of doing that one is the fact that he mentions that coffee's now hard to get hold of. Gives you an idea of just how fucked the world is.
Oh.
Like,
I think coffee's minging, so I wouldn't mind coffee going bye-bye.
Yeah, just the fact that, like, trade and industry have kind of really grinded to a halt for anyone other than the super rich, because the planet has been fucked big time by the awakening.
Team have been assembled in your absence. They stand in a group around the old display that you had Mallet deliver. On their faces you see excitement and apprehension, curiosity and dread. Have you procured a DVD player? I have, it's right here. Good, this will only take a moment. Everything appears to be functional. The disc should be ready to play. Well, don't keep us in suspense, start the damn thing already. Dossiana went to the trouble of fetching everything. Let her do the honours. I'm not going to know how to use this if it's been like 100 years since people had these. Clear a path for me to access the antique machine. DVD player's antique. Soft whirring sound fills the air as an ancient DVD player spins the disc up to speed. The scratched LCD comes to life, the menu filling the screen. A dishevelled man appears on screen. His eyes glitter with excitement. There's a timestamp. Ah, Adrian Vauclair. Hermie, I think we found her. After all this time, Furish Swinge, I knew she wasn't dead. His speech is jittery. You can hear the urgency in his voice. She survived the DragonFall. Just as I always said. I knew it, and I was right. Static exploded. The screen explodes into static, and the electronic whine in the background sharpens to a needle-like punch of high-pitched sound. Somewhere in the background, Dante lets out a low whimper. Kieran, I can't speak! As the screen clears, the excited face is closer to the screen than it was before. The words spill out of him in a breathless tide. Taking your team in the socks to retrieve her. The radiation will be damned. We will take the appropriate precautions, of course, but we must go. Hemi, I think the body might be nearby as well. Somehow, she has survived for all this time. They called it it. It's probably not people.
The guy who slayed Firewing.
Oh, okay.
Claire, the Dragon Slayer.
I was thinking I recognised his name, but I couldn't remember why.
Yeah.
May not be back for some time. Look after Mum, okay? I worry about her. And Hermie, stay safe out there. I know that things are heating up in Berlin, and I know you. Student protests, civil uprising, you'll be in the middle of it, I'm sure. Just stay safe, alright? I'll do my best to do the same. I don't know what's going to happen when I step into the socks, but I do know one thing. If the Firewing is still a danger, I will put an end to her, once and for all. Ah, it's Green Winters. Holding some whiskey. Found the message Adrian left me all those years ago. Got it cleaned up best I could. Strange hearing his voice again. Good to hear him. There. It's good to hear him, even if he did insist on calling me Hermie. That's not part of any of his name.
His nickname, Green Winters, is Claire's brother.
Oh, it's a stupid nickname. Dr. Adrian Volclair, the hero of the people, the Dragon Slayer, my brother. Hard to believe it's been almost 20 years. Alright, I'm going to start recording these DVDs again. For me, for Adrian, for whoever might end up watching them. Every time I do this, it winds up feeling like a waste of time, but I keep doing it anyway. On the off chance I'll find something important. If I stumble into the clue that leads to my brother, I know I'm going to want it on film. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, after all. No sense in quitting now. Christ. 20 years. All this time, and still no leads. Even with all my contacts and my resources. Even with my legendary bull-headedness, I've made no progress at all. I haven't turned up a single goddamn thing. Want to hear something funny? Closest I've gotten to a clue was a rumour. Apparently a team emerged from Socks a while back. Nobody's clear on the date, but... and get this. Supposedly, they vanished without a trace. Not much of a rumour, considering. I already know that you're gone, big brother. I live with that every day. Looks eager. Stumbled upon this archival footage of Flamewing's original attack. Months before the DragonFall. Easy to forget how devastating it was. Adrian saved a lot of people by bringing her down. I got the footage all queued up to play, starting it now. Additional comments to follow. Distorted, wavering image blooms into being on the screen. A timestamp on the upper corner on the screen marks the date, July the 6th, 2012. Ah, game engine. It's difficult to make out what you're seeing at first. The scene's so dark and smoky. The telltale flashes of emergency vehicle lights flicker in the periphery of the screen. Camera pushes in, and you can make out two figures standing in a ruined landscape. All at once, the sound cuts in. Except it doesn't, because this video game doesn't have voice acting. Again, for those of you just joining us, we're coming at you live from Stolberg. A few hours ago, the Dragon Firewing launched an unprovoked attack on its Sleepy Haas mountain town. As you can see the results behind me, fire, ashes and blood. We're joined tonight by the survivor of the latest and most horrifying attack. Sir, I understand you've been through a terrible ordeal. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight. Yeah, of course. If you could, sir, could you please tell the people at home about your experience of the attack? It was horrible. Just pure chaos. So many people dead. People I knew, roasted alive, trampled to death trying to escape. My own house was burned to the ground during the attack. My family, we have nothing now. You made it through the attack, though. Your wife? Your kids? Yeah, we all made it, thank God. Rode out of the attack in a small shelter. Me, my wife, and our two daughters. The shelter, it protected us. The heat was just unbearable. Couldn't have stayed in there much longer than we did. How long were you holed up in there? 3? Maybe 4 hours? I don't know. Just stayed inside until the heat died down and the screaming stopped. What happened after that? That was over. When the air cooled down, we stepped outside. There's nothing left. Smouldering wreckage and this dense cloud of black, oily smoke and the stench in the air. God, that smell. It smelled like roasting meat. My girls, they found what was left of their nanny outside. Her body, what was left of it, was slumped against the shelter. They didn't let the nanny in? What dicks? Well, I suppose if the world was already getting torched, you wouldn't want to risk your whole family burning, but still... I kept telling myself I couldn't hear her pounding to get in, but that isn't true. I could. I just couldn't bring myself to open the door. I couldn't risk my family like that. Not for her, not for anyone. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak with us. Yeah. Heard it here, an absolutely chilling account of tonight's attack. Again, the town of Stolberg is reduced to ash, another victim of the Firewing. Stay with us for more up-to-the-minute reporting on Firewing's Reign of Terror. With us on Channel 5.
I love it. It's a great.
I'm loving it. Yep. I need to put lip balm on. Can you talk as the scary man? Or I can just wait a second.
Okay, it's time for a new approach. Adrian's a complete dead end. That much is clear. But now, so I'm gonna do some digging on Firewing instead. Let's see where this goes.
Can I just borrow your voice acting?
Yeah.
DVD player rises to speed in the air with a shrill, whining sound. Green Winter's image appears on the screen. Timestamp of the video reads 2054, 10:31.
Well, that was a bust. Little progress on Firewing either. I don't know, it's weird. The information is there, it's just wrong somehow. It's too well laid out, too simple. Real life's messy. It just feels a little too neat. It's not the only thing that's nagging at me. Getting this tingling feeling up and down the back of my neck again. Feels like I'm being tracked. I'm no Matrix hotshot like Clockwork or Schaefer. But I'm good enough to know when someone's on my scent. Got to install some new security measures. Can't be too careful.
So he goes blank for a moment, the face of Green winks onto the screen. He's seated at a computer, just left an enormous monitor fills the screen. His voice goes an edge of panic. The time sent in the video reads 2054, 11:09.
Christ, I'm getting close to something. There's a trail of bodies and have been disappearances. Gearbox, Martian, Penguin, they've all disappeared within the past few years. Gearbox just went AWOL yesterday, and they're all making the same sorts of inquiries about the firing that I've been making. There's ghost stories spreading around about the Decker community. Stories about Deckers disappearing and then showing up again later, but wrong somehow. Scary stuff. I'm starting to think it's true.
Blitz leans in to whisper to you.
I know the stories he's talking about, Chief. Never really put much stock in them. Not until now. Could these rumours be related to what's happening here? Have I been paranoid?
He pauses for a moment, as if seriously considering the question. He shakes his head and slams his fist on the table.
No, I don't think so. Something big is happening here, and I'm right in the middle of it.
Iger cuts in.
That's a bit of a leap. One other thing. Toasty told me a story about a kill team that might be related to all of this. Apparently a Decker named Hellbore posted a theory about Firewing to the Shadowland BBS about 5 years ago. But an hour later, a mil-spec team showed up in the meat space and cooked her entire apartment. With her in it.
Someone's trying to cover something up.
If what Toasty told me was true, Hellbore Live posted the event. She described her killer, this great big orc with skin grafts.
Met him.
Then without a thread, disappeared. Gone, without a trace.
Leap. Iger, love. Sounds like he's on the right track to me. Iger holds a silence but concedes the point of a small nod. On the screen, Winters pauses. It looks like he's working up to something. Finally he speaks.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This has got to be Firewing. All of it. Adrian was right about her. She's still alive. And she's out the socks. She's covering her tracks, working the shadows, preparing to rise again. That means I have to find you, Adrian. For everyone's sake. Thankfully, I've got a lead. First time in 2 decades I've got a solid goddamn lead. I've backtraced all the Matrix nodes the Hellbore was looking into. Back before she got cooked. Who's been purging the Matrix didn't think about that. And I found that she turned up. When he stabs a few keys on his keyboard, an image expands to fill the screen of his monitor. A satellite photo of a raw landscape and to GPS data. A set of map coordinates. So now I've got a target. A place to start digging. The Harfield Manor.
Is that where we went at the start of the game?
Conveniently located on an isolated stretch of countryside miles away from prying eyes. Matrix records indicate that some sort of data vault exists beneath the estate. So that's what I need to get into. And this is where we came in. As if on cue, a familiar image winks onto the monitor to the Winter's left. Monica. I think I'm going to tap Schaefer for this job. She's got the skills to bypass whatever security they're running out of there, and she's gullible enough to take the job in the first place. I'll feed her some line about the flux state's security, and she'll eat it up with a spoon.
I want her. His voice is choked with rage.
I want her.
On the display, Winter's mouth parts into a broad grin.
Time to put plans into motion. For this time tomorrow night, I should have the information that I need. And the off part, the Schaefer gets taken out. Well, that tells me something too. Can't make an omelette and all that. Until then.
When his image disappears, the display goes black. Track 6. When you play 6 tracks, small video window appears. You recognize seeing the window. You're looking at the tattered drapes and nicotine-stained wallpaper of Winter's hotel room at Das Kleinhaus. Person video reads 2054 11 10. There's a blur of motion. The haggard form of Greenwood's limbs in the flame. Suspicion confirmed. Schaefer's dead. Christ. Winters reaches a shaking hand off camera. A moment later returns, clasping a cheap plastic drinking glass. He gulps something down, wipes his mouth with the back of his hand, and takes a deep breath. Okay. Back up. Slow down. Start from the beginning. Winters closes his eyes and makes a visible effort to calm himself. When he speaks again, his voice is steady. Got a call from my contact in Krutzbach. Schaefer killed on the estate run. Makes your security at this estate cooks her brain. Considering Schaefer's skill and experience, on-site IC must have been extreme. Even by Berlin standards. Security of that kind costs money. Real money. Given the evidence uncovered so far, corporate involvement unlikely. Connection to Firewing is too strong. Let's come right out and say it. The dragon is what they're dealing with here. And the smart money says that she's coming for me next.
Well, he was right, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Well, I won't go down without a fight. I've still got my contacts, still got all my connections, and the flux stick can be a hell of a weapon for the man who knows how to manipulate it. Winters takes another long pull from his glass, grimaces and swallows. Time for me to make my play. Ghost stories or no, missing deckers or no, I've got to jack into the Matrix and start pulling strings. Countermeasures that I installed earlier should be more than enough to keep me safe for the 20 minutes I'll be in there. Winters drains the rest of the glass, then tosses it back over his shoulder. A moment later, you hear the dull clattering sound of hard plastic and linoleum. Schaefer's death was tragic. She was a staunch supporter of the estate. But still, all things considered. Winters fishes for something off screen. A moment later, his hand reappears clutching a data jack cable. Better her than me. He plugs the cable into his head, and the screen cuts to static.
Well...
His fingers in his jack, but the black screen cuts over the static. A moment later, Greenwich's haggard face appears. If you're watching this, then I guess that they caught up to me. They will be after you too now. Brisk whispers into your ear again, more harsh this time. What the hell is this? Why didn't you warn me about this before I came here? What did it say?
I didn't know, not exactly.
Not exactly? I don't come to get haunted by a fucking dragon. I'm not even a part of this. You are now, whether you like it or not. So quiet down and stop bothering her. Whoever you are, whatever you think you're after, you need to find Dr. Adrian von Clare. Not because he's my brother, because if Firewing is rising again, he's the only one who can stop her. You've seen what happens to people who get too close to this. I'm dead, and dozens of others have died. You'll be next, unless you can find Adrian. Screen cuts to black static. The message is over. The DVD tray slides out of the reader.
I'm quite pleased I got you to read that, because it's quite an interesting bit.
Very important. So you now know the main...
Dragons are actually important now. They've not been relevant apart from someone being like, oh yeah, Firewing.
Yeah, there's other dragons they introduced that are less murder-killy, that are just, well, head of corporations, so...
Might as well be murder-killy.
If anything, technically more murder-killy, but less...
direct.
Yeah, psychotic. So you need to find Adrian Sinclair before Firewing...
I need to find him yesterday.
Yeah, before Firewing finds you.
Well... Dragon. Son of a bitch. Greenwood has set us up against a dragon. Firewing. She lives. I'm really starting to regret the fact I didn't just stay at the hotel. Wait a second. You don't know for certain. The evidence seems pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think the secret facility we stumbled onto was her lair. Just think about it. The decker that Winters got those coordinates from was posting about Firewing when she was killed by that same orcish bastard that attacked us after Monica died. Direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Harfield Manor. And then Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica.
Also, to make a point of how dangerous dragons are in this world, it's not just even the big fire breathing lizard type of conventional dragon, they can tap into magic in a way that humans can't even dream of. Like, one of the dragons went to war with the United States of America when it was still a thing, and was able to defeat the entire US military within a week by literally
kind of a big deal.
Opening rifts in time and space, throwing meteors out of it, entire lightning storms that devastated cities. He lifted the entirety of Washington DC, the entire landmass, and then crushed it into a miniature black hole.
It's pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, these dragons...
I'm not meant to be rooting for the bad guys, but that's so fucking cool.
Exceptionally magically powerful. So you realise why everyone on your team is shitting themselves a bit at the idea of having a dragon come after them.
Oh well. We're dead anyway, might as well try and fight back. My gut tells me the dragon's down there, Dosina, someplace far beneath the surface. I think we knocked on the door to her lair without even knowing it. And I think that given what we've seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it. Okay, go on the assumption that there is a dragon and she will come after us. What should we do? Keep things simple. Knock the door down and kill the dragon. Might be slightly misunderstanding the severity of the situation. Find Vauclair. Yeah, Dosina's right. Finding Vauclair should be our priority. We're going up against the dragon. We need to find ourselves a dragon slayer. Winter spent 20 years searching for Vauclair and had gotten nowhere. How do you propose we find him? With the help of an information broker. Coffee boy? No, someone bigger. He's very capable. A task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contact with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice. Alice, best of luck, and I hope that you're rich for this. Rich enough, if only just. Who's Alice? Most prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. Ex-Stock and Wellman blah 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 blah. She provided information retrieval services for the F-State. If Winters was right, if Vauclair is still alive, she can help us find him. Here. Your key to speak with Alex. Cred stick? Encoded cred stick, yes. 10,000 currency. Alex will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Dosina. Make this meeting count. Just to talk to her. Jesus. The standard fee. Alice is in the position to ask it, and we're in no position to argue. Just like I said, why doesn't anyone listen to me? Where do I need to go? Take the train to the Spandex station, where you'll find a connecting tube that the locals refer to as the rabbit hole. Alice in the rabbit hole, really? On the nose much?
It's a story of magic, you gotta have an Alice in Wonderland reference.
Fair enough. Don't call it that in front of her, though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Please hurry. While you're out, I'll work on acquiring new contracts for the team. Alice is the best there is at what she does, and her services carry a price tag to match. So I need to get on the tram. Imagine in real life if you just got on the train and it just knew exactly where you needed to be. Arcade machine.
Oh, there's something to pick up there.
Drugs in the toilet? Yep.
It's quite nice.
Incoming damage means damage I'm receiving, doesn't it? So I would take more damage to have more accuracy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke the old-style arcade machine. Base the controller, you find a cleverly hidden input port. Hidden. The port is shrouded in black plastic and appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. Put the money in the machine. How many games of Pac-Man can I get for this? Disappears in the machine. A moment later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is dark and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colourful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie. From Venetian blinds on the windows to the great swathes of shadow that paint the walls black. Centre stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is the silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal grey suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward into the light, and you catch the first glimpse of Alice. Oh, she looks cool. Her face is all hard planes and sculpted angles, with high cheekbones and almond lipped eyes. Her lips are painted a frigid blue. The look in her eyes is even colder. A head of lustrous black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alex exhales a plume of smoke, then tips her cigarette into the nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you, and her lips curl into a humourless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. Find Adrian's Vauclair. The Dragon Slayer? Interesting. He's been missing for a long time. He has. Can you find him, though? Ooh, that's an interesting dialogue that I don't have the option for. He's out there somewhere. I'll find him for you. He could be living under an assumed name in California Free State. I'd still track him down, and if he's not alive, I'll tell you where you can find his corpse. That's an interesting dialogue that I can't do. Yeah. Speaking of corpses, I think I might know who you really are. Is she like an AI? She's maybe not real. Oh well. We'll never know on this playthrough. Will Kieran know the answer to this question 3? Do we find out later?
If I remember correctly, you know how during this video Representative was working with the Decker who showed up dead. Their apartment was like destroyed by fire winds. Like,
yeah. Might be her. AI uploaded to the cloud.
And she uploaded her mind into the internet before they got to her body.
Clever. Maybe. Let's talk about the job. Right, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering info for you. Once I'm finished, you're going to bring me a cred stick encoded with an encryption key that I'll provide. That cred stick will have 50,000 Newen on it. When I get my cred stick, you get your info. That's the deal, take it or leave it. Price gouging, huh? For a neo-anarchist, you behave an awful lot like an old-world profiteer. I wasn't aware there was a difference between the two. In all seriousness, I'm charging you what the job is worth. Do you know how much work it takes to find a digital ghost? It's going to be wet work, breaking into the government archives. Hell, I might even have to commission an expedition in the socks. This is a serious undertaking, friend. Now, do we have a deal or don't we? Okay, but you remember, you say go and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. No turning back, no refunds. Are we square on this? I'll pay what you want. Just get me Vauclair. Good. We'll be in touch. Screen reboots. The colourful sprites are back on the screen. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone. Hey, Chief. Justina, did you make contact? Yep, she accepted the payment and I ordered a search for the info we need. Very good. Can't imagine this was cheap. What was the price? You're right on that count. 50,000 currency. About what I expected. Thankfully we're prepared for this. I've established contact with a number of new clients. You can find info on the jobs logged on your mission computer. One job's file's on there already. While you're working to earn Alice's fee, I'll continue to dig for clues about Firewing. She is in fact roosting under the Harfield Manor. Then there must be some evidence to support that fact. A dragon is a large thing to hide, after all. Be careful. I'll never forget what happened to Monica. Don't worry, I'm going to conduct my investigation the old-fashioned way, through contacts and deduction, and careful observation. I'll not jack in the Matrix until this entire sorry episode is finished. Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of doing things the old-fashioned way, Mallet is working to recover them for off those other DVDs. It's a painstaking process and it will not be quick, but she's optimistic she'll have success eventually. Finally, I've been checking up on our friend, the orc with the skin grafts. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'll keep you appraised on the situation as it develops. One last thing before we go, Dosina. Samuel Beckenbauer wanted me to pass a message to you. Do you know him? The orc who runs the shelter? Yes, I do! Well, he has a job for you too. He wouldn't discuss it with me. He promised it would be proved worth your time.
Yeah, it's a important thing because you've been donating to it.
Giving him cash.
Yeah, it's what's always worth donating to it because the outcome of the missions, you get more stuff than the cost of the donation.
I have one unread message. Commissioning your services. Arrange a meeting between me and one of our representatives. A cafe nearby. Luca Duer. Having the Jobs. I will activate all the side quests at once if allowed. Farmer cleanup. You'll find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Fuchs. What's that meant to say?
Herr
Fuchs? A potential client. The job seems to be relatively straightforward and the payout is reasonable. One word of caution before we proceed. Aspects of this run you might find morally troubling. Be sure to read and understand the specifics of a job before accepting. If you do accept, you'll be expected to carry out the full requirements of the job. After reading the transcript, you can choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified. I'll make all the necessary preparations for the run. Herr Amsel? Yes, I'm here. To whom am I speaking? You may call me Herr Fuchs. Very well. Please describe the work you would have done. Straight to the point. I like that. Very well. I would like to retain your team's services to clean up a mess. Go on. My employers dispatched a team of operatives to conduct an operation at a local Shenring Pharma lab, but unfortunately they botched the job. The team was eliminated, but we have reliable info that one of the operatives has been taken captive. If this rogue agent were to spill info leading back to our employers, it could lead to a corporate war. A great many lives could be lost. My employers would like nothing more than to prevent such a tragic turn of events. I see. You wish to retain my team's services to tie up loose ends. Oh, they've been killed. I think they're going to kill the hostage. The captive operative was a rigger by the name of Thorvald Enstad. We need him neutralized before he can inform us on his captors. I don't know enough about him, but killing someone because they're going to tell on their boss seems a bit mean. But I don't know whether
what the world of ShadowRun is like sometimes. Like I said, it's up to you whether you want to take the job or not.
As Enstead and his team have already put the facility on high alert, stealth will not be an option. Your team will need to shoot your way in, eliminate Enstead, and exit the facility. Straightforward enough task, and well within my team's capabilities. What are you offering in terms of pay? 15k? Non-negotiable. I will pass the offer on. Very good, good day. I don't really have enough... I don't feel I've got enough context to know quite how evil that is. Because if there were... I don't know Because they said something along the lines of, if the data gets leaked, it will cause lots of loss of life. So is it a case of kill one person to save the many? Or is it just a case of kill Terry from Trolleys because he's going to tell Asda that Tesco pays him more?
That's the thing, it's ambiguous.
Well, they claimed that if this info got out, loads of people would die. So my trolley problem logic is the life of the many is more than the life of the few. And I guess I'll find out when I start the mission whether I've made a horrible mistake.
Yeah. And it's an opportunity for more money and more level ups.
I was trying to be moral about this, but I was slightly swayed by 15k. Next. Samuel Beckenbauer has approached me with an offer of work. Apparently an associate of his has learned some disturbing details recorded in the Berlin chapter of the Humanist Polyclub. He would like to contact your team and investigate these rumours. Beckenbauer is unwilling to discuss the specifics in your absence. He's requested you speak with him in person at your earliest convenience. Oh, that's the guy at the homeless shelter, I think. I do hope accepting that job doesn't stop me being allowed to accept other jobs. I don't have any pay data. Let's see what the homeless guy mission is. How much money do I have? 2k. Hello, buddy. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Tell me about your job. Can I give you some more money first, though? Nope. Yes, I do. Thank you for coming so promptly. Tell me, what do you know of the Humanist Polyclub? I don't pay any attention to politics, mate. Humanists may call itself a polyclub, but its goals are anything but political. The organisation's true objective is to spread fear and hatred of the metahuman races. Humanists' bloody rhetoric helped to instigate the Night of Rage. It's the Night of Rage. Worldwide race riot that took place in February 2039. Thousands of innocent metahumans were attacked, beaten and killed. Women and children were corralled in warehouses for protection, but then burned alive when the structures were put to the torch. That's delightful, isn't it? Gather all the women and children, then burn them alive. This is what the Humanist stands for. This is the agenda the leaders strive to advance. They will not be satisfied until all metahumans everywhere are driven from the face of the earth. Well, that's a bit mean. Dickheads. Yesterday, I overheard one of my assistants talking on his communicator. He was yelling, clearly agitated. I questioned him, and he confided in me. What he told me made my blood run cold. His brother, Tuck, works in a smuggling operation based in Shatton Nest. Apparently these smugglers have accepted a contract from Volker Stahl. Stahl is a vicious ideologue and the leader of the Berlin chapter of Humanists. The cargo his smugglers are delivering include a large quantity of extremely hazardous chemical agent. Naturally, this makes me uneasy. Whatever Stahl has planned, it can't be good for us. Once you arrive at Humanist Compound, you'll find out what they're planning to do with the chemical and put a stop to it. Yeah, I'm an elf. Many of the smugglers are metahumans. If you travel with them, Humanists will allow you in their compound. The rest will be up to you. Why would they deal with metahumans? I assume it because they're cheap. It's the best option available. Dahl is nothing if not a pragmatist. He will work with metahumans when it suits him to do so. When he's finished with them, he'll discard them and move on. Can we hijack it? No, stopping the shipment will not stop Humanus. They would merely acquire another. For a pack of snarling racists, they're extremely well funded. I've contacted sister organisations across Berlin and taken up a collection. Between us, we've raised 22k as payment. Oh my god, that's a horrible choice. That's the socialite class that I didn't pick. I mean, I agree with it. Like, the CEO of Oxfam and all that'll be stinking rich.
But in this post-apocalyptic world, I'm not really sure he has
I
that
don't
much
think
money
he's making that much profit, no.
I mean, 22,000 still last payday.
It's a huge amount of money considering that the most I could give him was 250.
Also, you want to talk to Daedric and bring him along on that Humanus quest.
Okay.
It's part of his personal storyline.
Okay. Excellent, I'm relieved. I'll make arrangements for us meeting with the smugglers. Their leader is an elf who calls himself Maxim. Take the U-bound to Shatternest and you'll find him waiting there. Best of luck to you, Dosina, and good hunting. I know that you're doing a great thing for the metahumans of Berlin. Your efforts will not go unrecognised. Well, so do you assemble your party at the safe house? Not a clue. But it takes 2 seconds to go check.
Yeah.
He cares about this, so let's go poke him.
Yeah, he's got a personal best.
Oh, there's a... That's on yellow.
Yellow means story progression.
Right, where has my buddy gone? I don't know where Daedric's gone. 'Cause that's not him there. That's Paul Amsel. He is not currently available. I think my current story mission is to get cash.
Yeah.
Right, so... There's nothing I can do with that mission computer. I think all my requests require me to get on the tran. I think it asks me who to... I think I don't have enough NPCs to choose party members yet. I mean, I guess I've got the dog, but...
Dog's not combatant, I think he just follows you around in the... can you stat screen again? Is there anything you could do with 2 karma?
Don't know. I could... get a gun, but... Get one more spirit control, but I feel like I'd be better up saving up.
I think you would. I think I'd say save up to get either the 4th point in charisma, because that'll give you a new etiquette.
And you can Google what the good ones are again, because
Yeah.
I've forgotten. I haven't actually summoned any spirits myself yet.
Yeah, I mean they're expensive, so it's...
I didn't think that they would be costing. I thought you would like learn a spell and you
They can turn the tide of battle, and to be honest, just having your totem means when you have Daedric in the party who can summon spirits,
I
you
can
can use
tell
your
them to calm their
totem
tits.
to calm their tits.
There was only the ones that it escaped. I was trying to save, that's what I was trying to do.
So if you get enough points, investing another level in body wouldn't be a bad idea.
There we go.
There we go.
I think I put it up the last time I got a level. I think it was at like 4 at the start of the game.
Okay, well in that case, if you've risen it recently, then I'd focus on your damage stats for a little bit, and then eventually by end game, I would say you want your body to be about 7
Okay.
as a mage.
Just so you don't go splat as quickly.
Yeah, it's just
Can you push your pillow over
a generally useful skill every
to not
class.
die instantly?
And as well, you want to level your guns up. Then
I don't know how good rifles actually are.
sniper rifles.
Ah, yes, because sniper rifles
but
can be.
bring,
Because it looks like you can have both.
yeah, you can have both gun and spells.
No. Iger has got a standard rifle and a sniper rifle.
Yeah, at a certain level of like guns, you get a extra
Second
weapon
slot.
slot.
Yeah.
So you can bring a standard rifle and a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
But you might want to leave a slot open for magic, because the generic magic you get will eventually have better accuracy than your guns.
Oh, my magic's always got better accuracy than my guns so far. The guns have been like 80% of absolute best when I'm in their face with a rifle.
Yeah.
Whereas my magic's like 99%.
They're nice to have later on, especially with the sniper rifle, because when you blow your really long cooldown moves, having a weapon that can do more damage than your basic, reusable power bolt is nice.
Yeah, I've barely used the power bolt because it's so shit.
Yeah.
I used it against an enemy, but I forgot about the cover, making them only take half damage, so I actually had to waste a turn as a different character to kill him. It was fine, I still won, nobody died. Ah, there's my buddy. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Wanted to see I caught you before you headed off. We need to talk about this Humanus gig. So many options to be an absolute prick to people here.
I know.
Go ahead. Is it to punish you for trying to skip through text in a story-heavy game? I think
Well, it's also if you want to play as like an absolute prick for some reason.
I don't know why you'd want that. Go ahead, I'm listening. I've got history with Humanus. Fought them back in 39, during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing that was. Remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. Remember this little dwarf boy? He stuffed his body into the gutter, Darcina. I still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Berlin's punks and anarchists all came together. We stomped the living deck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. Can't tell if the top or the bottom one's less rude. Probably the top one? That's such a horrible thing to say.
Yeah.
That's part of it, sure. It's not the whole story. I don't just want to come on this run. I have to come. It's my nephew, Alexander. He signed on with Humanus, driven to it with his worthless sack of a dad, no doubt. I take it his father, your brother, is a Humanus member? What a twat. Nah. I'd take a level of conviction, a quality he thoroughly lacks. My best guess is he's treating Humanus as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, and that money he'd rather spend on himself, so he dumped this boy off them. Never mind the fact they're fascist swine. Oh my god, he's literally just... He doesn't even believe in it. He's just like, oh, they'll feed and clothe my kid. I don't need to do this. I've got to get Alex out of there. Darcina, before it's too late. These monsters are experts at warping young minds. It's how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you, as a personal favour, let me come along on this run. I have to get into that compound on Darcina. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before these animals make him do something unforgivable. Of course. Wouldn't keep you out. And you got good billies. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You're too good a woman and all that, but it's good to hear it all the same. Well, we'll do the Humanus one first. Assemble the team, I assume means pick who you're going. I Aha. Oh, mercenaries as well. Ah, the mercs will also gain new abilities. But I'm gonna want to take my people. Oh, does it just put her in automatically? I mean, I want Glory, she's excellent. Which one's excellent? Oh, these people. And they cost money to hire. Well, I would rather take the people I've got a connection with anyway. Well, I'm afraid you look like a dumbass. She's got a snipper rifle. His gun's not very good. Ah, but he's a decker, and you said you can get good money doing that.
Yeah, they're
I've got a gun, I'm just not great with it.
always worth bringing along, even if they're not the best fighters, because
Cash money dollar.
hacks them. He'll start out as a kind of mediocre decker, it's nowhere near as good as Monica, but
Monica dead, so he's better than Monica.
yeah, and for the extra stuff you can get, it's always worth doing the Matrix things. And sometimes they can even make fights easier by disabling drones. Iger is a phenomenal fighter, but to be honest, his early missions, you've got Glory, she's great. Daedric's obviously very strong as well, she's summoner, come support mage. And with your main character as offensive mage with a little bit of gunplay, you should be good on damage, that'll make up for blitz, dogfight, holding up as well. And his submachine gun's still good if the enemies group up. And it still is extra damage, he just won't be putting out the same damage output as the other three.
Yeah,
That's
should
the
be fine.
trade-off for him being able to hack.
I assume there's always something worth hacking.
Yes, almost
Always.
every single mission. There will be a handful where there won't, but it's...
You've ruined too much of the story if you were looking that shit up.
Yeah,
I'm not
unless
trying to
you're following
mid-max.
a guide, but
I don't want to follow a guide for a story game.
always bring him with you. Just consider him like a permanent party member.
He's a loot bank. He's a piggy bank.
Yeah. And once you've got the money to spare, you'll want to buy him a better deck and some better skills as well for hacking.
Ah.
The starting ones are kind of whatever. Like the first few Matrix runs of him are a little bit dicey. But
Hello,
worth it.
cutie. I am good. I was tired, and then I went, oh, you know what I really want to do? Continue playing my game. Because I haven't done all day, and I was getting into it, and then I had plans. We're going to go and kill some racists.
Human
That's straight up the
extremists.
mission. They,
Basically the Ku Klux Klan, but for humans.
yeah. So not only did they murder lots of like orcs and elves and anything that isn't just a pureblood human, but they shepherded away the women and children, and then burnt the building to the ground containing the women and children.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Didn't just go, hey, you're our slaves now. They went, time to get toasted. So yeah, that's a bit mean. And one of the main characters has a personal, well,
Vendetta.
isn't fond of racists, but his cousin is currently part of their group because the piece of shit cousin's dad, the dad of the cousin, so his brother, is such a piece of shit. The racists like will feed and clothe anyone that joins their group. So he's like, oh, I don't have to look after my kid. It's a free boarding school. There you go join the racists. So he can just spend the money on himself. Yeah. So the story's pretty good.
And they're paying you 22k to do it.
And they're paying me 22k to kick some Nazis in the face. So there's that as well. That's just a bonus. I'm not going to get that money. I've got to give it to Alice.
Well, you don't have to give all of it. You've just got to give...
I've got to give 50k to Alice.
Yeah.
This
but...
mission's worth 22k. The other mission's worth 12k.
Yeah, but you can keep some of it.
Oh, okay.
put in like about 20 grand of everything, and then keep the rest for yourself to buy better gear.
Okay. And then keep doing missions until I get enough money.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it'd probably be sensible to upgrade myself as much as I can, then put in what's left.
Yeah, then also upgrade your hacker.
Yeah.
The advantage of having Glory with you, because obviously all of her stuff comes from her built-in augmentations. She doesn't need upgrades really. The skill tree will be our best upgrades. You'll eventually want to buy Iger a better sniper rifle, and
Hers is pretty good anyway,
yeah.
but it could be bigger.
Yeah, to be honest, your biggest expense is going to come from buying better like hacking gear for the hacker guy. But it's necessary because you get good loot from hacking.
You're running away. Were you wanting to watch something gorgeous, or we want to go to bed?
I was seeing what you were doing.
Okay, that's allowed. Would you like a hoog?
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
I was going to say, if you're happy doing this, I'm happy to leave you doing that.
I am. I am happy, yes.
I don't normally...
Would you like some disappointing cookie?
No, but thanks.
It's really like floury and crap.
Normally I'd be getting up for work in about half an hour, so normally I don't get to do Thursday night raids. Which is nice because they were pushing harder difficulty, so it was it was interesting. Bless you.
I made a tactical decision earlier to move my keyboard over there because Lee had a big jug of juice and had his feet on the table. He didn't knock it over then, but he knocked it over as he got up to leave.
Of course he fucking
It was just water at least, but I was just like, that is why I moved my keyboard.
I know. It's
Silly
like
boy.
he makes every choice possible that puts things in peril.
I think he's just dyspraxic like me. But yeah, not super expensive, but I'd be annoyed if I had to buy another one.
You streaming?
Yes, I am.
Let you get on then.
It's alright, nobody's watching. I mean, lots of people were watching earlier today, actually. Freya was watching and talking, and I think a few of her friends from her stream were joining in as well. Bunch of names I didn't recognise.
You get raided.
Maybe. I had 4 watchers at one point. But, then a bot came in, and they were all like, kill the bot, kill the bot! It was nice. Right, let's kill some Nazis.
Oh no, it's like Twitter all over again. Sorry, Reddit, isn't it?
I have absolutely no idea. I don't go on either of those. Aha.
You're like a cat there. Meh.
I've already been in this menu. Why has it put me back on that menu?
I just another chance. I mean, you've got a free inventory slot.
I could put that on my other characters, actually. I got
leaving
drugs.
that open because there is a chance that you could pick up a medkit on the mission.
Pick up something
if you've got a free
good.
slot, you can
Use it
in
immediately.
there. Grenades are also very good, but obviously they're one-time use.
The enemies use the grenades, so their stuff's locked. But can I give them extras?
I think you can, yeah.
So Deirdrich doesn't really do much, so I could just give him. Can only the person holding these eat them, or can they feed them to friends?
I think only the person holding them, other than the. I don't know actually, 'cause you can use medkits on other people.
I have no idea. Just I was thinking he's got a lot of empty slots.
Yeah. What about the other guys? What are they say? He's got 2 open.
What do you reckon? I was going to just leave it open.
Taking one of your revives off you and spreading it to one of your other characters. So then, if you go down, the person with all the revive... Oh, actually, they've all got... Blitz doesn't have a revive on him, so maybe give him one. And then...
Oh, he's automatically got other drugs anyway.
Maybe give yourself the drug that gives you extra AP. Which I think is the Jazz. And yeah, then leave that slot open so if you find a medkit on the mission. Did you also buy the lightning bolt spell?
I think so.
It's not in your spells in your stash.
I thought I bought it.
I guess not.
Could have sworn I bought it.
Did you maybe put it in the cart but not click pay?
I wouldn't rule out that possibility. Could have sworn I bought it. We'll probably be fine without it, or should I go back and grab it? I assume I can probably go back and grab it.
You should be fine.
I don't know how big this section is. Probably relatively big.
That's going to revert all the changes you've just made.
That literally all I've done is moved one drug.
I don't think you can go back now. I think you've gone past the point of no return. So I think you've just got to go ahead with it.
Oh well. Oh. Is that just the one karma, two karma that I can't do anything with?
Can't really do much with that.
Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know? If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. Let's go find my nephew. Let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. Fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. I like the contrast of there being a really short man and a really big man. But also, they are bad guys. They are bad guys, I think. Maybe. They look like bad guys. Phone booth. I'm going to interact with that. Food cart vendor. Guten Tag, what can I get you? What you got? Soya currywurst or soup and sandwich for $10. Why would I buy food?
I don't know.
Phone booth? Yes, I knew that there was a dead drop here. Definitely. This is an open request for info on the current and past donors of the Humanist Poly Club. Debt and info, such as home addresses and photographs, is preferred. Presence of the hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We'll expose them in the harsh light of the truth. The timely delivery of this info is well rewarded. Freedom, equality, info. Schlocken, whacken, wackler.
And this is why you bring your hacker. So that's information you can only gain by hacking the computer.
Oh, they're not angries. They just look angry. I think that's just what trolls look like.
Yeah.
Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you're heading, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. Beanpole, seriously. Didn't mean no offense, but look at me. Compared to me, every elf is a beanpole. Ain't a bad thing, just the way it is. Look, we're not trying to be a hard ass here. Our job is to keep folks on that side of the wall out. If you really want to head out there, we're not going to stop you. Consider this a friendly warning. There's a reason why we're stationed here. There are gangs out there that skin you alive as soon as they look at you. Don't have a choice. Right, fine. If that's what you really want, we won't try and stop you. Let him by, Sergey. Figure at the centre of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, the smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Truck promised us. Look who it is, everyone. New hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. You're late, Shimmer. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. Hope so, for your sake. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. Might run into trouble along the way. still wearing pants, Kieran.
Oh, that won't do.
That will not do. We're a pants-free household. Also got top on. Unacceptable. We need to set alarms to go out to see Freya.
I know.
Why is it so early?
Because
that's when people have brunch.
Stinkos and they get up early and do early things.
The thing is, I don't know when we're going for food, so I don't know whether or not to have food in the morning myself. But if we're going straight to the cafe, obviously I don't want to do that.
Maybe something small, just like
a banana. Something to stop me having a choke attack.
Yeah.
20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face in the passenger window. A mix of anger and dread on his face. You can see he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. Everyone get out of the van. Get ready. Dulcina, we're going to need some muscle in a second. Oh fuck.
But that's a lot of exploding barrels that are around there.
I did clock there was some exploding barrels on a different mission, but I didn't do anything with them.
If you do enough damage to them, they go a couple.
They've only got 5 HP, but I was controlling Glory at the time, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Have a pistol.
She was right in the way of them. Oh, she looks cool. Shooting your gaze over the gangers and assembling before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. Hello there, welcome to Rambok territory. This Kiesba belongs to Sunturf, slag. As for months, you'd better clear on out of here before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf, the tunnel rats, they're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Huh. Congratulations on the victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You'll just pay a small toll. More than happy to let you cross the bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 Nuyen per van? Otherwise, you better find another way to get where you're going. Because this bridge is ours. Nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Dulcina. We've got a schedule to keep. Oh my god.
That'd be an incredibly tough fight.
Oh, I wasn't going to do that. I was emming between the... I don't really want to negotiate with terrorists. They're going to take my money and they could still kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Good. Take him down, boys. Open fire. So, in theory... Oh, we're ages away. Oh no, we're not. Where are we? We're in the middle? I was thinking, I'm hoping they're my friends because they're strong. So, I'm looking at those explosive barrels. Jesus Christ. That's an unnecessarily large amount of bullets. So you reckon?
I think you can take out that barrel to the right behind the automaton, chain reacts, and all 3 of those barrels behind will go with it.
86% chance to hit.
You do an aim shot.
Yeah, have a go. Oh, the game did not like that. Oh, that was satisfying. I think there was barrels in a different, Well, logic says go for the one with the least health. Did that not kill it?
Did.
Nice.
Exploded. Always got a dream pump. Remember, so you can give her an extra AP.
Oh, she got new skills. Drugs. There's no reason not to use that at the start of the fight, is there? Oh, you can use it on other... No, you can just use it on yourself.
What's the king do again?
Does,
Damage and pierces armor and bane to AP damage.
pretty nice.
Nice.
Wow, they've got next to no health, but... How much damage do they do? The same amount, it's just that's got a cooldown, it might as well.
Yeah, no, they buy it cover.
So, does the adrenal pump affect this turn? No, the next turn.
No, it did affect your turn. You needed to use 2 points to move on one to attack.
Okay. Oh? Is that a new ability? Or had I just always looked... I think I'd always been on the wrong screen. For shits and giggles, I'd give her that as well.
Yeah. Then I'll get Deirdre into cover. Mage.
About that, he can only do one or the other. Well, standing in... They'd be fine. I don't need to hit adjacent targets. Nearly killed him outright there.
You want to get Blitz into cover though. There's one guy you want to keep alive, it's your hacker and your mages.
I don't know if he'll be able to just hit that. Oh, that's a turret. Forgotten those turrets. How much HP do they have?
Axe next turn anyway, and bleed will kill him.
Ah,
So
okay.
focus your fire on other targets.
Okay, so we'll go for aim shot then. Take all my turns. No. Missed.
The first shot hit.
Oh, because that was...
SMGs fire 2 attacks to make up for the low damage and accuracy. Yeah, get into cover.
More bad goons.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like he was aiming in the right direction.
That's because the throw missed.
Oh,
So he
went the wrong way.
Went the wrong way.
Enemies seem to be more defensive than aggressive in this, which is very unusual. So you say they're definitely going to die next turn?
How much bleed does he have on him? He's still unable to do anything, so I think taking out that guy... You want to take the turret out from range though, because they explode on death. So yeah, I'd have to...
Hang on, I've had an idea. Deirdre's got a thing which gives more accuracy. And Glory's accuracy is surprisingly not great. I'm actually close to most of my allies. I don't necessarily need a defense boost right now, but I'm stood here. And there's lots of my friends around, so... Yeah, that increased the accuracy by like 10 or 15%. Come on. That should...
Yeah, so he just kill him as soon as he makes a move.
Okay, so don't bother. Could just tidy him up.
It'll tidy him up. I mean,
Or I could take a shot with my pistol at the thingy, what's it?
Look at that turret. Go for burst fire on it. Got the accuracy up.
possibly going to die the next
just gonna
turn.
fall down dead, so you want to deal with the guys to the up to the north.
Stinky Badmans.
Yeah.
So I can currently target these guys. 30, 35. Well, it's not going to kill them in one hit regardless. I could try and get into a better position first. Yeah, because I'm not behind cover or anything. Oh, fuck off. So I moved myself there, right? And that actually made it worse. I can't target those guys at all now.
Ah. You're in cover.
Oh,
You could just play support this round and use heal.
I suppose. Can that reach any? No. Oh, no. Gun? No. Is anyone actually damaged?
One of your friendlies there.
That's the only target I can reach anyway. Oh, and that's ranged, so.
Does heal lose damage? Let's hack a guy.
He's almost dead. He's got a pretty bad hit chance, though. I could move him first.
Can you... That little barrier there, does that give you defense?
No.
Give you any defense? It might honestly be better just take a pot shot at him from where he is.
Because he's behind cover.
Yeah, he's...
And I've learned that that won't be able to target anything.
If you make 2 moves, it's just going to be a meat grinder. Nice.
Worked. Why can you target him all the way over there? Well, you know what?
10%.
I mean, I fully expected that to miss, but... Oh?
Something element.
20 damage. Well, that's rude. Is that not going to die?
Jesus. Oh, he does though. Right, friendlies are.
Oh dear.
No, that's good. There's no friendlies.
Ah.
So I think if you kill the summoner, the spirit that the summon dies with them.
Guess there's one way to find out.
I would use heal on Dietrich because he took a big hit. That would immediately heal all of it. And with the way wounds work, so that wound deals 20, but then if he took like 1 point of damage,
It would only heal the one.
yeah, and that
That's
20
weird.
then becomes full damage that you'd need a med kit to heal. Does throwing knives have a better chance to hit? 'Cause that's only 4 damage. That's 7. Plus 1 AP damage, reduced reduced accuracy. So that's if you want to take down someone's AP. But that guy's so close to death, it'd be worth just doing regular damage. Yeah, and his spirit
That
died
answers the
with it.
question. Where's my murder box? Jeez. They're gonna bleed out.
Taking
In 2
HP
turns.
a turn. They die in 2 turns. They are a mage though, which means they're dangerous.
Just go slap them.
It would be worth running up to them and slapping them.
I could even just shoot them.
Yeah, go for like an aimed shot.
Yeah, it costs the same. And then she can still...
Yeah, move her up towards where the rest of the combat is.
She can't reach anyone, that's a shame.
You can move her closer though, so she'll be... I'll put her behind the van, so she's in cover. And then next turn,
Slash and dash.
yeah. Who's left to fight? What passes, are they? That guy is low on health.
So is that a friendly because it's in green?
No, I think that's a badminton. Your friendlies won't have health bars above their heads.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Got you. I can't target anyone right now, so I need
You
to...
have to move around cover.
Oh, in other cover?
There we go, that's full cover, and you'll be able to target people.
This flamethrower is pretty nice. 78, it's not a great chance. Could finish the other guy off.
Your chance to hit at 71 is higher than your chance to miss.
True. Have a go. That worked, yep.
Nice.
Can you target anyone from where you are? Nope, didn't think so. And we learned we can't target anyone from behind the van.
Yeah, as your hacker is kind of squidgy though, so you wanna... I'd maybe put him behind the van with glory, and then next turn have him pop out
You go
and
pew
just
pew pew
everyone
pew.
blitz down, down the final guy.
So is there anything else you can do? You can take drugs, but that's not necessary.
Yeah. You've got this. You can have him reload. He'll reload at the end of the fight anyway, but like you've got the spare AP.
I guess that makes sense. Maxim's our friend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the NPCs seem a lot more focused on running to get to better cover positions rather
They
than...
get more aggressive as the game goes on. You could move yourself up to be behind that box. It's pretty good. You could flamethrower and power and mana bolt.
Because does the armor stay damaged? Or
think
just
so,
pierces?
yeah.
Oh, that's guaranteed, so...
And then if you get a flamethrower on him,
Nice.
Oh,
Nope, not quite.
But now you can have...
Hello.
Does she have enough to move up and attack?
She's only got 2 now.
Blitz could pop out of cover though, and fire 2 shots, so I'd move him as close as you can for 1 AP. And then just fire on the guy. Yeah, that'd be the best spot. Just shoot him.
%. That's a higher chance. It worked.
Free card.
Woo,
Thanks.
come on. Optional, keep Max alive. I don't feel that should be optional. That was unpleasant. All part of the job though, eh? Sad but true. Gotta admit, Dustina, this attack made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way we slice it, we won't be going in this meet at our best. When we roll up at the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. That ambush was more than a little convenient. Good shooting back there. Oh, he called me a kiss ass because I was nice.
You've got to learn these guys that are hard asses.
Don't like being told, thank you, you did well. Well, whatever. I don't know if he's actually got a real friendship bar anyway. God, it's taking a long time to do what you do in mind. Did you manage to get it working at all?
Yeah, no, it works. I'm just updating it, so it's got all the
Stuff.
content.
Courtyard of Humanist compound is strangely quiet. The only activity you notice is the clatter of the mechanised gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. Crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganisation. Looks as though the delivery is just one of many this branch of Humanists has received. Smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. Finish unloading. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party. This isn't a good sign. My thoughts exactly. Puts us in a bad spot, Dulcina. I'm not sure what our next step is. Kick the door down and get some answers. What are you gonna do? Knock on the front door? Makes you think they'll even answer. Done us a good job avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. You gotta be kidding me. That's Humanus compound, pal. You go in there, you ain't gonna come back out. They don't scare me. I've gone up against worse. Far worse. You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner, here on a job. That's right. There's no reason I can't help out while I'm doing it. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, I'll be out here waiting for you. Chemicals. Warning label. Highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth and clothing. Increases aggression and reduces impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Do not proceed unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. You know in Zootopia how they were shooting the carnivores with make them angry items? Is that what's happening here? They're going to be like, look, you can't trust the orcs and trolls. Look, they're mad.
Yeah. Watch this game came out before.
I was going to say, I know it came out. I know that came out well beforehand. I wasn't going to be like, Shadowrun, this game from 20 years ago, copied off Disney or Pixar or whatever it was.
Gas that make you angry.
False flag. Humanist compound smells like a locker room. Doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the cheap Duraplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel sent you here for lies somewhere ahead. Door. Security camera. I don't have any options to shoot at things when I'm not in combat, do I, Kieran?
Oh, don't forget you got karma as well.
Oh, did I?
You got like 3 from that
5.
5. Let's see what we're working with. Magic's your main source of damage. How's it 5?
We were going to get a bigger charisma so I could get another...
Yeah.
You were going to Google what to get. Because I've already got academic. I think security was another one of them? I mean, I am a Shadowrunner.
Street security corporate.
I hate that least. And then I've got 1 point again, which I can't do anything with.
Yeah. And having higher charisma means, would you get a spirit summoning of 4? So it's got a diamond on it.
Another spell slot.
Slots not yet increased, which I think those don't stack with the ones you get from magic. So I don't know if you've already got the maximum spell slots in magic.
No idea.
But that will allow you to use better spirits eventually.
I feel that security camera's going to see me. Maybe it's a nothing burger. Treasure. Oh. Are they all... Yes. Are they all the same?
Try all of them just in case one of them's unlocked.
But in the previous mission, which had keypad things, I managed to find all the keypad answers by exploring. So I expect it'll be the same here. Text entry. Armory. It's a cafeteria. Well, that's going to be where there's a fight.
For sure.
Oh, I rescued a person that was hiding in the kitchen in the other one.
Ah, nice.
And you had to come back and be like, yo, I've killed all the guards, you can get out now. Handwritten note. Hey, Capel. You come highly recommended. Aha. Write these down. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. Where's me? Oh dear, it got late. My phone's being slow. It might be because I've got like 100 tabs open again. Could be related. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close unless otherwise told. Well, that's convenient.
Go open this locker now.
Yep.
We go into the scary room.
I love how not very secure these guys are.
Suspiciously quiet, isn't it?
It is. Is this number 3? It is a 3. 2. 6. 1. So I wonder how different the interface is. Oh, but you played this version anyway.
Yeah.
There's a note inside. Your enthusiasm at this rally was more than commendable. Those Trog bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is pride. Share this with no one. I wonder if that's the armory.
Office door code.
Because that's not an office, that's an armory, but worth having a go, it's right here. Nope, fair enough. I haven't been told, oh no, you made a boo-boo, when I've been putting passwords in wrong, but I never put them in more than twice wrong. Turret. An inspectable turret. Can I make it my friend? Ah.
Unfortunately not.
Makes me sad. I saw an icon in here. I'm gonna loot the cabinet before I... Oh. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and still you can't get ahead. Have you ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the ore control to muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn your tridio after a hard day's work, what do you see? A pampered elf, basking in the lap of luxury, squandering the money that you could use to feed your children. Walk through a dark alley on the way home from the market. What do you fear? The mongrel orc and the savage troll, lying in wait to rob you of your hard-earned gains. The elk, the orc, the troll. Oh, I called him an elk. All parasites leeching away your prosperity and happiness. Time to wake up and do something about it. What are you going to do, human? Support the Humanist Poly Club. Together we can show pride and we'll defend ourselves against the jackals at our doors. Humanist forever. They say you can't get a job because of the economy. You know the real reason. Meta-humans. The elf with his pretty boy looks. Yes, please. Takes the high-paid corporate desk job, rises to the top and blocks the top positions forever. Never aging, never retiring. The orc is willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labour down and depriving you of a decent wage. The troll takes all the manual labour jobs. That's right, not even the sweat of your own brow can earn you a living these days. Join Humanists and turn the tide on the economic repression. Humanists forever. Human, ever wonder why dwarf shops are all family run? Free labour. Whose business suffers? You guessed it. We, the humans, wind up paying in reduced sales and lost wages. Every day another dwarf-run store opens, and every time that happens more dwarves flock to our neighbourhoods, driving good, honest human businesses out. They say it's for community. They say it's for protection. Why can't we keep their own neighbourhoods? What are they hiding? Stand up to your people. Stand up to what's right. Join the Humanist Poly Club. Humanists forever.
I wonder if the code for the armory is human. Because they've used that word a lot, and they also used the word pride. Which was the code
maybe.
for...
Human pride.
So maybe the code for the armory is human?
Don't know. Logo fills the screen. Cartoonishly aggressive font. Ah.
Yeah. That's why I bring a decker with you.
A few minutes of sifting through accounts, you find what you're looking for. A donor list. Oh, we needed that.
Data.
Download the file at your PD. I didn't even have to do a minigame for that. There are quite a few well-known names on there, including a billionaire philanthropist and a children's Tridio show host. Is that just what they call in video here? Tridio?
Yeah, TV video.
Ah. Hackett, please. This is the newest batch of humanist recruits rolls on the screen. Right here, the latest group of recruits. Some of them have already shown signs of promise. Unclean, Egon Crapel. Oh, fuck. Well, that doesn't scroll. Alexander Farber, I think that's his friend. Oh, that went too fast. I've never had more than like a centimetre to scroll before. Make sure they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order this time. Sayed, I keep losing track of who was who in the last batch. As always, I'm changing the code for my office. The new code is Pride. So we've got that given information twice. So they're going to be assigned alphabetically. But it's really annoying to try and read that. It's fine. We'll find that out later. Oh!
Oh. So I think that's all the key codes.
Sweet. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll get all their footlockers.
See why it's wonderful to bring a hacker with
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, because I was totally going to just bring along Shooty
It's like
Gun.
every one of these games, if you're not a hacker yourself, they're
You
just
bring a buddy.
permanent, like, party member to bring.
Yeah. And I think there was an option to not even add him to your team.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Account info downloaded. Access to a list of all humanist safe houses with some money in the right hands. Right.
Check out the lockers first, and then maybe try human on the armory.
Right, so we're going to sniff about the lockers. I'm going to have to open my menu thing for it. It said they were in an alphabetical order, though. So it's not just as... Oh no, I assume it's in surname order.
So it'd be...
Power.
First, Bauer.
3706.
What was
F
the previous code that you had? 'Cause that
for
was
locker number
three.
3. So that must be for Faber. But that's a different code.
2619 Capel.
Yeah, that's
Basically
locker
the
3.
First name's not there.
That's not fair.
Tell you what, save that.
I think that is number 3, you know? Are you going to just bring them up in the right order for us? So the first one starts with B. We'll see if this works. Yep.
Ah, there we go.
I think number 3 is in alphabetical order anyway. I'm gonna have to.
Should be father.
Alright, well, I haven't written that down yet. Are you gonna just.
1409.
Because the info is there,
Yeah,
it's just less efficient.
Found it, so.
I think it should do what it does on Kindseed and have it like a little sticky note on your screen.
Yeah.
A note. Alexander, you've seemed less than enthusiastic in our educational sessions. Please understand we're not a shelter, we're a factory that refines the dross of society, people like you, and are strong, pure warriors for humanity. In the future, see to you that you are on time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we're going to have a little talk about your future in this organisation. So that's his nephew,
yeah,
and he's showing that he's not into
confused
being an
about
evil piece of shit. I knew it. I knew Alex wouldn't buy into that bullshit. Come on, boss. He's still here somewhere. There's still time. Number 4, please.
Number 4 is 4176.
Dirty clothes. I find a cred stick.
Next one is.
I'm trying to click it. It's been awkward. I think there's a bit of a delay on this. Number 5.
1106.
Look, it opens with a click. Inside, you find a note. Frederick, I'm pleased to know how well you're doing. To show my growing trust in you, I'm giving you the new assignment in addition to your trainee duties. Beginning tomorrow, I would like you to tidy the armory. The access code is purity. Oh well, that wasn't far off. See that you don't forget it. Tomorrow evening, I'll expect to see a full inventory of the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver me a requisition order for the weapon of your choosing. Your pick, my boy. I leave it up to you. Congratulations, Frederick. Your honour is well deserved. Volker Stahl. Last one. 6.
Last one is 2114.
It's empty. Let's go to the armory. The armory. Purity. Medical supplies. Gold trauma kit.
Nice.
Oh, I'm full. Can I give that to somebody else? Yes, I can.
Very nice.
So I didn't have to send the things to stash that I did in the past. I can just chuck them on somebody else.
Advanced medkit, very nice.
I actually want to put that on him. Doesn't currently have one. Huh?
You can just send that to your stash and sell it and give it to Gloria. Not Gloria, sorry.
The other one.
Tiger.
Because there wasn't an option. Oh, there was an option to manage that, I think. Oh, nobody must be able to use it.
Smart link, your hacker could use it.
Manage isn't allowing me to.
Nah. Never mind.
He might not be level 4. Unfortunately,
Nah.
my hacker mustn't be able to do that. Box of grenades!
Flash grenade, nice for 48p over a hit blast.
It's pretty nice.
Very nice.
Another one. Yeah, it was worth not filling. My inventory was shit, wasn't it? Well, that's gonna have to just go to stash because we're all full. Just didn't want to click it. Nice. So we are as fully locked and or loaded as we can be. I really hate the restart level button being at the top. Right. Did I go into that room? Yes, that's where I found the codes. Left or right? I'm gonna go down. Just feels. Enter the door code. Forgot what the other one was. Pride?
Pride, yeah.
I don't know if this is the right door. It is. Unlocks with a faint click. But do I want to go that way first? I don't think I do. I think I want to find out if there's more treasure in here. There was not more treasure in there. This feels like a trap. Operation False Flag Planning Report. Stocky man in military surplus jacket enters the room. He's flanked on either side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked by white kerchiefs. Each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. Soldiers exchange glances, then lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. Shown you hospitality, elf. Now it's time for you to return the favour. Tell me, why are you here? Well, he is Mr. Badman, but I don't think I'm going to do any job. We want the element of surprise. We're going to just say, hey, we've got your stuff. I would like my money, please. They're going to probably pull the guns out regardless, but that might bear me a second. Oh, don't you worry, your friends are already being taken care of. Trust me, they'll get everything that's coming to them. That's supposed to be scary? Because I'm not impressed. Patience, dandelion eater. What? By this time tomorrow, you'll be plenty impressed. I guarantee it. I'm not going to immediately give away the fact that I'm going to have his guts for garters. Just to see if I can get any more information out of him. It's going to be glorious, Elf. That gas that you hold in is for us. It's going to prove every word that we've been saying. The trogs, the halfers, the goddamn dandelion eaters. Oh, that must be a slur for elves.
Yeah.
One whiff of this stuff, they're going to tear each other apart. They'll spill it in the good human neighbourhoods, and we're waiting to stop them. Just watch and wait, mongrel. Be a bloodbath. I'm gonna go for haha, you're gonna die. But I think I'd prefer to mock his pride first. We are heroes, Dandelion Eater. We're protecting our race when no one else will. Say goodbye to your race traitor friend over there. We bring the world around to our way of thinking. People like him will be the first against the wall. My boys and I stomped your ass in the dirt back in 39 style. We've been waiting to do it again ever since. Don't think so, old man. You can't stop us. Not tonight. This is our time. We'll raise Berlin up from the tide of filth that deluges it. And in so doing, we will safeguard the purity of the human race. Yeah, why are you telling me this?
They're probably going to kill you.
Well, I know they're going to try and kill me, but they didn't need to give me the info first. Because they're an evil... Oh, fuck. I was just buying time. waiting for my soldiers to arrive. I should have shot him in the face faster. Oh well. And as luck would have it, here they come now. Out of curiosity, if I had been hostile quicker, would he have less reinforcements, or would they just come a couple of stages later?
No, I also asked him a bunch of questions on my playthrough.
Fair. I see a jack in section. I'm never choosing that option in this game. Dietrich's eyes go wide. Takes a step toward the nearest humanist gunman.
Right. For this bit, because you're back to...
Oh, I missed some objectives.
You need to... The exact guide that I've opened said...
Is this one of these situations where it's better to use a guide?
In order to get him to turn on humanity, you need to treat him like an adult. Let him make his own choice. Avoid pursuing him either way, and most definitely don't threaten him. Just give Volker the rope to hang himself with.
Huh. Okay.
Alexander takes one gunman. A battle in addition, Alexander's not a bad shot of rifle. Just remember to keep him safe. Because Alexander is kept safe, Dietrich is extremely happy, as is his totem. So if you manage to convince him onto your side and keep his nephew alive, Dietrich gets a bunch of friendship points, and also his totem gets stronger.
Okay.
So for this next bit, choose all the options that
don't
push him either way towards your side or theirs, but let him make his own decision.
Okay.
So treat him with respect.
Because we already know he thinks these guys are stinky.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's been brainwashed somewhat by him, so you need to just let him come to terms with his morals.
Okay. Alexander! Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor. Come here to do us harm. You're gonna put a shell in someone? Put it in style. He's a monster, Alex. I know that you can see that. Exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise their weapon, but hurriedly lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. Ah, let's call him a child. Ah, but sons also call him a child.
I think make your choice.
That gives him the illusion of choice. Whereas that's telling him what to do, but that's got son in there. But boy is clearly derogatory. I'm not... Oh, fuck. I'm not your son. My father was a drunken bastard who used to burn me with his cigarettes when he got angry. But then you already knew that, didn't you? He's your brother. Not by choice, Alex. I don't want a thing to do with that asshole, and I didn't know. Not until it was too late. This traitor associates with mongrel filth. If you listen to him, you'll be betraying your people. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to threaten to shoot him in the face. Hey, kiddo, do what you want. You betray your kind to join these metal lovers, we'll put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Please don't. I'm sorry. Do what you gotta do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy. Do it. Aha. Good fake out. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Alexander levels the weapon and all hell breaks loose. Nice.
Okay, now make sure you try and keep Alexander alive.
Oh, we're far away. Oh, is that bad guys? That's bad guys. Well,
you do have direct control over Alexander. It makes it easier to keep him safe. But if he takes a big wound, make sure you use heal on him, and you've got plenty of medkits.
I'm going to go for the technique I have been going for so far, which is give glory haste. And then beat the shit out of people with glory. So that'll take 1 AP now. But it means that she'll be able to kick the shit out of people later. What does ARP mean, Kieran? Was that just the category at the end, next to the damage?
There's armor penetration.
Oh.
So that's how many points of their armor the attack will.
Why
Do you know if you could run up and attack the leader?
Yes, I think I do. Oh, he's got next to no health. He doesn't actually have any armor either. Could do AP damage. Oh, it
that
could
would attack both him and the guy next
Yeah.
to him.
not been able to use that yet. Nice. Killed him. Got a trophy for it. Right, well,
And roundhouse kick him to.
have a chance to damage their AP.
There we go. He's out the fight now for a turn or two.
Sweet. Deliberating who's best. So Alexander needs to just not die like a little bitch, really, is his main plan. No matter where I put him, there's goons coming from all sides, but he shouldn't just...
Use him offensively.
He's got
Because
weapons,
a good
yeah.
offense is the best defense. If you can take out any guys that could harm him.
Ah, he doesn't know what damage he's doing, though.
Flank. Yeah, that guy's flanked. It might best to do the burst shot. Use both his points just to see if you can take out the guy you've got a flank on.
So does that do... It can do 2 lots of 11?
Yeah, 2 lots of 11, so 22 damage.
Ah, I've misunderstood that this whole time. Because I've seen the number and I was like, well, why would I do that? It does the same amount of damage.
Yeah, it's 2
I'm a
attacks
dumbass.
though.
Yep,
Very
nice.
Then
I don't know whether to use her or whether to...
I would try and flank him, get round to the side of him. You'll use 1 AP, but if you could take him out this turn, it's better than playing super defensively because you've got a bunch more guys coming up on you. I'd move up 1. You won't be in cover. Up 1 more, so you're right next to him.
There.
Maybe move away 1, so any area of effect attacks used with other characters won't. Yeah, like there. Then you're flanking him, and you can hit him with a fireball. You're not in cover, but I think playing aggressively is the best play here.
Oh, wrong button. That's not the button I'm looking for. Oh, I've pressed that by accident. That's what's happening
You
there.
can start to defend, hunker down this room, defend it against all the goons that are going to run in.
He has got armor, so would I... No, that does more damage overall anyway.
Oh, come
Really? Fuck off.
on. Your other guys might have enough damage they can take him out. That guy's not going to be a threat. Those guys are coming on in. Take out the guy in the room first, though.
Saying, why have I got such shit range? He's got full cover, so I wanna...
You want to try and flank him.
Would that also count as flank? Probably not.
No, I don't think diagonal does count as flanks. You have to be directly to the side of them or behind them.
Right, so... I don't need the AoE. That's a much better chance of smacking him around, though. Oh dear. They tried to shoot Deirdre in the ass.
Did you end your turn early?
Don't think so.
Because Deirdre didn't get a move.
He used haste,
Oh, right.
and that takes all of his points, unfortunately.
Now I would move Dosina to be right next to that guy, so she's got all put her behind the desk. She's quite long range.
Yeah, because that guy's currently not doing anything, but he
Yeah.
will... Oh, he's snoozing. Snoozing for a bruising. He needs to move anywhere else.
Deirdre back and then heal him. Yeah, I think that's a good position.
Bad place to be.
Yeah, full cover, coming from the direction the enemies are coming from. And then I'd cast heal on himself.
Because the way healing works in this is different to any other game I've played.
Yeah.
And it didn't explain itself.
Mid-packs heal permanent damage, but the heal spell only heals wounds.
So he will only take half of that damage.
Like, you see all those chairs are next to him? So somewhere like there, because then you're flanking him, and you also have some cover from the enemies coming to attack you.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
And then shoot him right in the face hole.
yeah. And if your flamethrower hits, that might be enough to kill him. Yeah, that will be enough to kill him.
If it hits.
Very nice.
Nice.
Now, I'd attack that guy, Glory, just so you don't have to worry about him. Even though he's still stunned, he will become unstunned after this turn.
If he's asleep.
Oh, actually, he'll bleed out on his next move, so you can move Glory down.
Okay, adjacent targets. There's no adjacent
You
targets
can
there.
also put her in the open, she's quite a good tank.
She
So better
is.
they're firing at her than your squishy mages.
Slappy, slappy, slappy.
Nice. Blitz I'd move up and put behind the chair next to Dosina.
I think that'll let him shoot through there.
Yeah.
Burst
Then
fire,
should
low
have
accuracy.
a line of fire on the person Glory just attacked.
Will that be able to hit my friend?
Yes.
Let's not do that then.
He's going to die from bleeding.
Oh, that is a piss poor chance to hit.
Submachine guns, unfortunately, and they shoot right up in their face.
And... Oh, didn't... One of them hit.
Alexander's got a more long-range gun.
But I don't think he can target from where he's at.
No. You're going to want to use him, but I wouldn't put him right in the fray.
Will he be able to target from there?
No.
He won't be able to see through the door.
There's another chair. You put behind that, I think you'll have line of sight.
2 chances. Still more cover than the current 0 cover he's got. 98% chance, that's pretty good.
Nice. Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
We did not consider that we'd grouped our friends together. Oh!
That was a flash grenade that's taken out a lot of your AP.
Has it killed him? No, he's just
No,
dizzy.
no. But he's exposed.
I'm gonna do that. Because we're all close together. If only we'd done that earlier. But we weren't in that position earlier.
Take out that fucker, because he's on a grenaded yet. See if you can fire with Blitz to take him out, and then you could use Glory to get the other guy.
Oh, hang on, I'm being a retard here. Not quite. He will die of
Yeah, we'll
blood.
die wounding, so it's run around him and hit that guy with a AP down kick.
Slashy, slashy.
Nice, he's stunned. Slice him up.
That still only does one
That's
amount of
only does
damage.
one, yeah.
It's just if there's goons nearby. Oh, that adrenaline thing is great though.
Yeah. Odds.
Oh dear. Oh, they just decided they want to get slashed next turn?
Pull Glory back.
Is that?
That's the aura of his thingamabob.
Ah, okay.
I'd pull Glory back and let them come to you.
Really?
Yeah, because you've got
Because there's lots of them.
You've got a good defensive position, whereas that room has a turret in it.
Oh. Counterpoint though, I could slap them first. It depends, how many AP does she have? 3. If I slap him, I could go back.
Yeah, straight
Around
into
the
room,
corner.
around the corner, and then you'd come running in like an idiot, and you'd be gunning down.
Yeah, so you can have 1 slap. And then... Oh, I really want to... I could slap him 3 times, Kieran, but that wouldn't kill him. But would that increase his bleed damage?
It's better to pull her back, because otherwise she's going to take a lot of damage, whereas putting her back now, he has to use all of his points to move up.
And then he won't have points to do smacky smacky.
Yeah. Does anyone need to hit him? No, you've got hit by flash grenades. I think, oh, you can hit him though.
I was going to say she's got really quite good range. Pierces armor as well. It's
Yeah,
not
hit
as
that
damaging.
first, and then you can roll more damage.
Oh yes, it removes the armor. I wasn't
Yeah.
entirely sure how it worked, to be honest with you. Oh. Nobody needs healed. We can use haste again.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Did you just end your turn? Oh no. Combat's ended. Too far away from enemies, I think combat ended.
Do I have to do that?
I don't think so.
I can make a save. What are my current mission objectives? Get Alexander to safety. Escape with the info. Because I've killed the big bad.
You can jack in the terminal to hack the security camera so you can see where all the enemies are.
Oh, okay.
And it also lets you open the armory if you didn't find the code.
Okay, so can I actually take any damage or anything from going into this, though?
If you get your HP reduced to 0,
Real person
then
takes damage.
Real person's booted out, stunned for 5 turns, and loses a bunch of HP. Since you're out of combat, the stun won't matter. You can just wait that off.
So it's worth doing that then?
You'd get situational awareness. So it's letting you select your decker so they can jack in. And you can also jack in during combat. So
Seems
your
like a
other
terrible
characters
decision.
move in the real world while your decker's in the Matrix.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I don't have any other goodies to put in, so I guess we're going in with this. And I saved before we did this, so if I fuck up...
And if you just want to end your turn... Yeah, now he's in the Matrix.
And he moves normally here. Oh, it's all dark and spooky. Ooh. Eerie. What are my abilities? Simple attack. We summon first. Yes. What the fuck's that?
That's Overwatch. That means
Okay.
your turn pointing in a direction, enemies enter it, and automatically attack them.
I'm gonna just slap them in the face with this though.
You get escapes. So when you're in the inventory at the moment.
No, I was on the other one. Oh no.
Expect mage. So that's an area of effects. That one's poison.
Oh, I like the poison. How many points do I have? 2. Oh, I can target them all the way over there. I feel I might as well just get rid of the one in my face. Attack. Root them in place for 1 round. I don't know if that's necessarily help.
But the circle ones are ranged, but the square ones are melee.
So that wouldn't even help. It would achieve absolutely nothing. Miss.
More attack though. Shields.
Actually, that would get a flanking bonus, wouldn't it, if I stood there? I think.
Yeah, I mean that guy's out in the open.
So would it not matter?
Yeah.
Oh well. That does more than my basic attack. So I should hit them with that. Ah, my assassin's got range anyway. Oh, that's a piss poor chance to hit. 49%. Oh well. Reduce alarm state?
So some enemies will
Trigger an
raise
alarm.
the alarm thing. See down the bottom there it says 28 to 50.
Oh yes, you mentioned
If
something about that.
maxes out, then new enemies start spawning in every few rounds.
Don't want that.
Good. Now we have to hack there.
Which means they'll be
turrets
friendly?
Should now be turned to your side.
Oh, nice. So it totally could have, would have, should have given
Still
us.
about the middle bit, I think.
Hang on, I'm being a retard. Nope.
Oh no. Ah, never mind.
It's an odd thingy. That was rude. Better chance. It's a piss poor chance. Oh, something happened to the turret in real life. What's going on? Oh, combat's
Your turret
reactivated.
is now on your side, so it's attacking the guys in that room.
Okay, so we should take our turns and
Yeah, you could go down there and help the turret out now and fight them. The turret probably won't last long.
I am tempted to keep Alex in this room. Yeah, he's not going to be able to reach anyone, of course not. Can you do anything else? No. There's not even anything to reload. The gun's completely full. But he's in a decent-ish position. Hang on, I want a haste again, because haste is delightful. Slap it on Glory again, I think, because she's just great. Put ourselves in that same position, even though we did get frag grenade in that position. Still can't reach anyone. I could say, what about more haste, though? Is it absolutely unhinged to move her really close to the enemies? Probably. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yes. Right, so he's got one. There's nothing you can achieve, mate. Just reload your gun. It's not necessary to reload it. Come on, turret. Oh, you're gonna go and bother Glory. Oh no, you run straight past Glory. That's interesting. Can you only summon one friend per one of these sections? Or was that a usable item that I used?
Go over to your items again?
Oh!
No, you've got another one there. It replenishes every combat.
Ah. did you target that one? Missed both targets because for some reason I pressed X too quickly. He was targeting the one that was far away. Why would you do that, dumbass? Where'd the other one go? I think the other one died of like bleed damage or something. No, you dumbass, I didn't mean to go through there. Just unsummoned my thing. Because it went back through the door by accident. Armory door opened. Well, that's pointless. But I guess it's nice that there is another way to get it if I... But in a game like this, not reading all the material available just seems crazy. Because if you're already playing a reedy game... Meat shield, don't mind if I do. And my chance to hit's not fabulous here. Miss. I think I've just missed now. And that just pushed him back through the door. That's what happened. I'd came through the door, killed the enemies, but I hadn't left my starting position. So I believe in a thing called love. I've been through all those doors and activated all the whatsits, so I just go back and leave. Sweet. Oh, for fuck's sake, because he's slightly to the side of the doorway, we don't have a line of sight. That's just rude. He is snoozing, though. You know how I'm in a well-defended position, but I want to move forward. Slap them around some more.
I'll do it. I think it's time to start moving up.
Smart, I would have done that earlier. However, was not. Oh, he can shoot them all the way over. Oh, he's got a snipper rifle, that's why. Oh, it's only a 19% chance to hit, though. Or a 4% chance to hit. Well, there's no reason not to do that. Well, it missed. What a shock. Pretty hilarious if it actually hit. How did that turret miss people? How is that even possible? I didn't get to read that. I think he's gonna bleed out. He's got 1 HP, he's gonna die next turn. She's still got 2 AP. I can't reach any of these baddies though. I could get some tiny amount of cover here, but these goons have probably got guns. Is anyone injured? Nope. Nobody's injured. All good. Die this turn anyway, but is there anything else she does? Oh yeah, she's got a gun. Target him, oh, piss poor chance to hit, but worth a go. Oh, hit him with a bit. Also piss poor chance to hit. Oh, it's the same chance. Missed for both. Oh well, it's fine. Happens. That just hit the wrong target. I think he just hit the target that was already about to die. Yes, he did. That was a waste of a turn. Didn't mean to do it that way. Oh, got him. Missed? How did you miss? You silly Wally. Targets available. Well, you can reload them. I like that it says, are you sure you want to reload your weapon? Because I think there's a fairly good chance of you doing that by accident. The turrets seem a bit retarded when they're on my side, I have to say.
Low-level turrets are kind of whatever. They miss a lot more when they hit.
No, it didn't even try and hit at anyone, I don't think. So where are the bad men? The bad men are there. If I move, that would use all my AP. Will I be able to hit them from here? Finish them off though. Well, they're on a ley line, we're not having that. Oh, fuck off, I shouldn't have missed. Out. Good. Can't target anyone. It's annoying. Just reload my gun again, I guess. Not much else I can do here. Oh, they're behind cover. I'm being an idiot. I should really have moved before I did that. Oh, why did I do that instead of using flamethrower? What an idiot. Is there another bad man in this room? Can't tell. I think that's the bad man's in there dealt with. Best you can do is just move forward, I think. Where are the enemies? Yeah, it's kept me in combat mode because it knows there's enemies somewhere. I think that's what's going on. Oh. Option to summon a spirit. I'm aware I don't need to, but I wanna. This feels very suspicious. Yeah, because I think there's enemies. There's enemies in this room, which is ages away. But because we've known they're there, it's put me in combat mode. And they've got heavy cover, all of them, the bastards.
Some of your grenades might be useful here.
I'm gonna just get as close as we can before we have to. Drug myself.
Keep viewers on streamboot.com.
Kieran, can you use Banhammer for me, honey?
CDNS.
My phone is here. Computer. Yeah, I'm gonna get off after we get out of here.
Be gone, bot.
It's covered from that side. That doesn't really help. We'll do that then. Go haste. Can't fuck anything up from here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's frustrating. I guess I'll reload my gun. I don't want to get any closer than that on this turn. That turret's my friend. So really, I want to try and lure them at the turrets. I think Typhoon just escaped with less than a 10% chance to escape. That's not great. Why can't he use grenades? Is it just because we're out of range?
doesn't have enough AP. He uses 2.
Ah. Oh, one of the enemies is coming out. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Come on, Typhoon. Choose not me. He's just slowed down one of my NPCs. It's a bit rude. Slow down Darcina. That was rude. I think, but I'm not sure, the last time we were in a fight, if the last thing standing is a ghosty thing, it just doesn't matter. So I'm going to try and take out the main mooks first. Hello, fucker. Why is my chance of hitting them lower than everyone else's? They're closer. That makes no sense. Yep, it fucking missed. Maybe he's got better, like, dodge or something. Could be something stupid like that. I wasn't aiming to do that, but just fucking missed. Why did it miss so much? Why does he have such a good chance to dodge? Well, we took them out. Frag grenade. Frag grenade does damage. Ooh. Unavailable area selected. I could move myself, but then I wouldn't be able to use the frag grenade. I'm trying to keep this kid alive. I mean, I could try. Hitting Typhoon. So you want to actually target. Oh, they're throwing grenades. That's rude. I only took 1 damage from their grenade, though. You know, I didn't have opportunity to use it, but I could have used this if I was closer to the enemy, to the thingy, to have told it to calm its tits. But it only had a 9% chance. So honestly, even if I'd seen that, I wouldn't have thought, oh yeah, I'll need to deal with that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Does anyone need healed? Nope, not really. Now, adjacent, does that mean right next to? Yeah. Ah, they were smart enough not to get that close. Who's got the least HP? It's this fucker. Probably going to regret bringing her straight in the fray, but... Killed him outright, though. I wonder why this one's so easy to hit. Oh, I'm low on ammunition. It's ran out of ammo.
Hacking the weapon really through the first time.
That makes sense. Well, he didn't ever have any wasted turns. It's a shame Alexander couldn't have reloaded somebody else's weapon for them when he was stood around unable to touch anyone. Now, the problem is, sir, I don't really want to bring you into danger, but at the same time, we're not really getting much done otherwise, are we, mate? Can't target anyone. Reload my barely damaged weapon. Another goon! There's like 5 goons in this room! Heck! This is 2 armor. Pierces up to 1 armor. Oh, so the armor piercing thing only lasts for the same character that did it, it seems. Pretty piss poor cover, but should hopefully be able to shoot someone from here. They're stunned. Oh, but my range for that's garbage. Frustratingly, hope they don't get murdered. Oh, we got grenaded. That was rude. I think he's gonna die just from the bleed. Yes, he is. gun. I think that ghost got bored and ran away, you know.
Just went out, fuck this.
Seems that way. So you only reach there, almost certainly going to die on the next turn there. So you only got enough AP to do that. Oh no. Okay. Nice! Took them out. Defense, but slightly better than nothing. I thought they were going to bleed out this turn. That was rude. Killed him. Nice. Oh, and I've still got a turn left. Does anyone need healed? Yes, Glory could do with being healed. Oh, 4 HP. Is that all she was missing? I'm not going to ask how they can possibly take damage like that, but okay. Oh, because it's a moving attack. That's why. Nice. You're meant to die this turn. Why aren't you dying? That one. That one with no... That's meant to be bleeding. That's some bullshit, that is. I'm just gonna hit them with a magic missile because they've offended me. How do I get out of here again? That way. That took quite a long time to get out of. But he is alive. Oh, what are you Pathfindering?
Yeah. That's what my portrait looks like.
Oh, very sweet. Burst through the door of the human-esque compound, and in the crisp night air, you're not far from your extraction point. Time to go. Oh, there's that more goons. Oh, I can save here. they friendlies? Nope. I think I should probably go to bed. There's another, like, 7 goons here, and I can't be bothered right now. It's nice I'm allowed to save and quit. Even though I can see there's baddies, I assume that's because there's a security camera somewhere. Oh yeah, it did get late. Whoops.